associate innovation with advanced gadgets. Innovate is a big word, but you can improve whatever it might be, an arrangement, a process, a way of doing things. The best forms of innovation can be applied to daily routines and work processes to simplify our lives and maximize the impact of our efforts.
How might we work and collaborate better? How might we learn and train better? How might we leverage data? And how might we innovate better? No idea is too small and no problem is too big if we think creatively, harness technology, and tap on each other's knowledge and expertise. This is what our innovation heroes have done. The Minister for Defence Award is the highest accolade conferred on units to recognize their high standards in productivity, innovation, organization excellence, resource optimization, and staff well-being.
In Transport Group and in AACC, we believe in having both a top-down as well as a ground-up process to innovation. By having top-down direction, we lend focus to the innovation efforts, and from the ground-up feedback, we also understand the concerns and the areas that people want to try and improve.
122 Squadron's cockpit procedural trainer allows the aircrew to practice their drills using a mock-up cockpit. This frees up the aircraft for other users like flying operations. 111 Squadron developed a combined after and before flight servicing checklist to remove duplicated tasks and save time.
In the past, when the aircraft landed, we need to perform 4 hours of servicing in preparation for the next day flying. This initiative shortened it to 3 hours, freeing up 3,100 hours annually. The time saved, we channeled into training our guys to make sure they are professional and more competent to carry out their daily tasks.
In SWG Command Team, we emphasize a lot on this innovation. There's a lot of autonomy for people to go out and have the freedom to come out with new ideas, new solutions, be receptive to things that is not the norm.
The trigger guard was conceived as a weapon holster and safety mechanism.
I have a serviceman, his interest in motorbike leads on to interest in materials. So he has this idea, how we can train safely by having this special material mold into the shape of a trigger guard. After many iterations, we came out with the final product.
SWG is also testing a boat-mounted landing pad to support its UAV operations.
The solution that we have yesterday, it will become tomorrow's history. We need to adapt fast enough and come up with something that's so simple and relevant to the future environment. That's the values and the ethos of SWG today.
We keep an open mind. There's no idea that's too small, and we make sure we put in the resources from top down, and we get stakeholders, of course, and outside APTC to make sure that the highest chance of success.
One of the ground-up initiatives from APGC is the wingtip sensor. This device reduces the manpower needed for aircraft towing, saving the unit 2,000 man-hours annually. This device will be modified for other aircraft in the RSAF. Another ground-up initiative is the portable under-vehicle surveillance system. With the help of an external contractor, 606 Squadron was able to create a portable system that can be deployed anywhere for security checks.
So right now, the system cannot be quickly replaced, and we cannot quickly go set up additional checkpoints. So we decided, okay, why not take the basic functions of UVSS and made it a portable system. The product is deployed across the 4 air bases. The Army is also starting to take it up. We're also working with Swift Office to bring in artificial intelligence, auto detection of possible threats, possible contraband items.
As a military organization, we need to innovate so that the SAF can continue to succeed in today's mission and is also ready for tomorrow's challenges. What defines our enduring age over our potential adversaries is our ability to innovate. We can innovate to improve service delivery. We should innovate to create capacities. We must innovate to build capabilities.
The MES formation has developed systems to speed up processes such as the exterior checks for the Terex, the vehicle recovery electronic system allows personnel to quickly call for assistance if their vehicles break down.
Some of the challenges we faced were security and the protection of personal data. We found ways to mask or avoid the collection of sensitive data. We also work very closely with our security agencies. We have very supportive leaders who are willing to push boundaries together with us. They also gave us the resources, time and space for us to focus on creating the first digitalized recovery service for the SAF.
The militaries that will serve this generation will have to deal with traditional rivalries, as well as expanded challenges related to terrorism, cyberspace, outer space, and the forces of nature. Increasingly, we will need the power of technology to amplify our efforts and improve our effectiveness to deal with such challenges.
We may not know what the future holds, but one thing is certain. In the years to come, it is up to each and every one of us to continue to develop a culture of innovation and embrace new technologies in order to stay ahead of the curve and meet the challenges of tomorrow. How might we prepare MINDEF and the SAF for what lies ahead? How might you